Today we're going to be learning about why we have extreme weather. What do you already know about extreme weathers? Think about what you've experienced, what you've seen on the TV or heard on the radio. Brainstorm a list of weather-related words. Warm and cold fronts are one of the main causes of extreme weathers such as thunderstorms, heavy rain, and even tornadoes. So what is a cold front? Cold fronts are associated with the most violent types of weather, such as severe and supercell thunderstorms, although any type of front can produce these same storms. Watch the video to find out what a cold front is. So, as a cold front moves into an area, the cool air pushes under the warm air because it's more dense, causing the warm air to rise up into the troposphere. This lifted warm air ahead of the front produces a thundercloud. As the cold front passes, winds become gusty. There's a sudden drop in temperature, and also heavy rain, sometimes with hail, thunder, and lightning, can occur. Draw a labelled diagram to show how a cold front can cause severe weather. Include the symbol for cold fronts. Pause the video to give yourself time to do this. There is an example on the screen you can use to help. So, we've learnt about a cold front, but what's a warm front? Warm fronts occur when cool air is being pushed away from the surface by warmer air. These fronts tend to produce less violent storms and move much slower than cold fronts. A warm front is commonly followed by a cold front. Draw a labelled diagram to show how a warm front can cause severe weather. Again, there's an example on the screen. Warm front and cold fronts appear quite similar. Have you worked out what the difference is between them? The front takes the name of the fastest air mass. So, in a warm front, the warm air mass is moving faster into the cold air mass. What happens in a cold front? In a cold front, the cold air is moving faster into the warm air mass. So, we now know that cold and warm fronts can cause thunderstorms. But what causes thunder and lightning? Well, lightning occurs during a thunderstorm when cloud movement causes a negative charge to build up in the cloud, which induces a positive charge beneath it on the ground. If these charges become large enough, the electrons will jump to the earth, causing lightning. Thunder is just the sound of the lightning. It occurs at the same time, but is often heard after because sound travels slower than light. And how are tornadoes formed? Tornadoes are closely associated with thunderstorms because it forms within a thundercloud, which has been caused by a cold or warm front. So where winds twirling in opposite directions cause a long funnel cloud, like you can see to the right, to drop out of a main cloud. If the funnel cloud touches the ground, then it's classified as a tornado. And what about hurricanes? A combination of heat and moisture is necessary for the storm to get started. As the winds swirl around, they cause moisture to condense in the air. As this happens, heat increases and gradually a cyclone, a tropical storm, forms over the water. With hurricanes, there is an endless supply of water while they are over the ocean, so they can grow continuously. When winds reach 74 miles per hour or more, it becomes a hurricane. Today, you can choose one or more of the following activities to complete. Choice 1 is an experiment with Miss Badman to demonstrate how cold and warm fronts occur. Make sure you have a grown-up's permission. We'd love if you were able to send us a video or photo of you doing this and explaining what's happening. Choice 2 is to write a paragraph to explain why we have extreme weather. See WordPress for a help sheet with this task. Choice 3, create a PowerPoint all about how cold and warm air fronts create severe weather.